Yeah, it's a nice car. This is also the same casting as the GTO Devil that you guys saw down at an NASCAR track. So these are cool. These are fast. These are got rollers. They're ready to go right out of the package, and they're good cars. I got this. This is a pretty cool car. It's a Ford Fairlane. Andrew Dice Clay. Not the same car. It's so cool. And I'm like, I saw this online. I go, oh man, I gotta have it. That's so great. I can't wait to race it. Yeah, rubber freaking wheels with treads. And it's the same width. Well, actually, this is kind of narrow. Mark D told me what this is called again. I was calling it the wheelbase. The wheelbase is in between. No, in the States, we call it the same thing. That's the wheelbase. I was just wrong. You know, I do that a lot. I'll mean one thing and say another. I don't know why. It's just, hey, once you pass 50, you start saying stupid shit, and you don't mean to. So, cool car. I'll probably mod it, but for now, I like this car. It just might just be on the wall for a while. But, okay, and then one last thing that was kind of cool. Samba bus. It's a roller. It'll probably just tip over, but it's kind of cool. You got to have a Volkswagen out there occasionally. And let's see what else. Oh, I remember. Okay. For all my Kiwi and Aussie friends, check this out. Casey and Mark especially. I mean, Simon, you appreciate this. Look at this thing. Obviously, it's the wrong scale, but I had this in a box with some cars that when I moved to my last house. This was in there. That's pretty cool. It's a Holden. It's a, what is it? You guys probably already know what it is. I'll have to read the box to see. It's a 1953. This is a FJ 2106 Holden. The utility was released to the public on the 29th of October 1953 with this dramatic new grille. Unmistakably among other makes, even at a distance, it seemed like a completely new model with improved fuel economy, ride and handling, combined with a lowered price of $969, whatever that L means. Okay, I'm not going to read any more of that, but interesting. That's pretty good grill detail. It's heavy, but no. I mean, we could race this against, I could put some giant faster than ever wheels on it. We could race it against those Disney Pixar cars. I didn't even bother to, put the wood in there and the metal strips. This is a really neat car. I really like that. I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, I gotta set this down in a nice spot so it doesn't get ruined. Oh shit, I'll just put it back in the box. What a lazy arse. Yeah, I thought this was cool. Actually, I think this came from Australia. I think old man of mine that he was when I had an eBay store. I was selling him cars, and and he was buying in bulk and stuff. And anyway, he couldn't stand the fact that I didn't understand what a Holden was, so he sent me a bunch of Holdens. He sent me that really bitchin' yellow one right there, and this, and I think he sent me this pace car too. This guy here. Sorry, Brian, but I had to mod it, man. But it's faster than hell. Uh-oh. Yep, I got a little rub there. See, that's why it's nice having these screws. It's probably just a little adjustment. I'll loosen them up a little bit. I'll probably start spinning. I don't know if I have a screwdriver handy, but with the tires, when you glue them down, you don't have to worry about them at all. And if you do your build right, you just got to be certain that you have absolute clearance. If you got your fender clearance and you trust in your build, then you'll be fine. Because even the best track masters aren't going to think to check this stuff every time. I mean, And and then that's hard on a guy when you're doing the filming and everything else, i.e. hot car track. I mean, it's a lot to think about. And so that's why we're gluing them on, guys. So don't send your BlackFires to Mount Western Raceway without gluing them down somehow. And there was almost like I thought hairspray was going to work. Well, it does, but not when you send it away and it's going to be gone for a month. I mean, I forgot what cars I put it on now, but the last time I raced, they survived the whole day and the tires didn't move at all, but that's subject to change. So that's very highly experimental technology that I don't recommend unless you're just playing with cars at home. But at home, unless the car crashes, the tires are going to stay perfectly aligned. It's when they slide sideways and, have other cars hitting them that, your tire might get some movement on the wheel. But, once again, glue them down and you got no problems. You got no worries. Okay, I'll put him back. I've been trying to get my cameras all dialed in. I got this little guy. I got two of these little guys, which these aren't the quality of what you see at Mount Western Raceway, which is kind of a bummer, but they'll be fine for my outdoor racing. But see, once I get indoors, that's when, the me being a cheap ass is going to show up. I don't think the picture is going to be as good. And I mean, hey, Simon knows better than I do, and I trust his judgment. But I have them, and so I'm going to use them for now, and maybe I'll get lucky. I've been known to get lucky. That's been known to happen. All right. Oh yeah, Olds 442 Redline Club car. Notice how it's got discoloration on the stupid blister. That aggression will not stand. I mean, look at that. You can't be looking at that on my wall. Besides, it's got rollers. These are nickel plated, man. Only a fool would take this out. I mean, I collect. Believe me, I don't. If this was not yellowed, I would show you this car, but I wouldn't even be thinking about taking it out. But you can only buy these by mail or on eBay, maybe Amazon. Oh, look at that. Look at the detail. I mean, there better be detail on these are Spectra Flame too. Look how shiny that is. Yeah, these are $20 cars. Oh God, the wheels are just awful. Well, you never know. It's like Johnny Lightning. Yeah, but there's room for a tire on this. Look at that clearance. I could slip a tire on this sucker right now if I had one handy. Oh, I do. I got a whole box of them. Yeah, I got a ton of tires. I probably have like 10,000 tires left. But the trouble of it is only about 1,000 are good, maybe 2,000. I don't know. I mean, it's still a lot, but once you start using, oh geez, look at these. Once you start using them a lot and racing them, this might have the suspension like these springs that go all the way through here, like the old red lines. Those were a trip. My dog's whining. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But these are nickel plated too. Don't let it fool you. This thing's gonna be fast. That's a cool car. The other one, I'm not pulling him out yet. It's called the bifocal. This is a Dodge Charger with an extended hood and 2 engines in it. And this is fast. These are fast castings, and it also has clearance to slap a tire on there. I mean, I'm getting enough of these Redline Club cars where I can do a race with these alone, but they're all metal bases, and they tend to be pretty quick. And I'm going to be doing some tournaments as soon as I get my camera act together. And I've been making progress in editing. You may not see that on this video when I upload it. I might just get impatient, just upload it and screw the editing. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. That car's cool, man. All right. There was some specific things I was going to do for you on here. If If you're looking for BlackFire tires, if you're looking for faster than ever wheels that fit on Holdens or NASCARs, more importantly, custom V8 Vega. Okay, these guys are the correct width. Is it rake? Is what it's called, Mark? That they fit on most of the chassis. All the plastic bottom ones, these fit. They're perfect. If you want to have all same size wheels, you're good to go. The other car that you can butcher and hack, the GTO. Oh, I wish it looked that good. It's got larger wheels in the back with the perfect rake in between for the NASCARs and for Holden Commodores and for the new GTO Pontiac, new Monero. And now we bring that. Okay, what else is there? Plymouth Superbird, another good one. Whipped Creamer 2, another good one. Nissan Silvia, I don't remember if that one actually fits good. But the ones that I showed you. So if you're hunting for FTEs and you really, really need them bad, you can sometimes score these for $3 a piece plus shipping. And if you're lucky, you'll get them in a lot of like 4 or 5. And then the shipping isn't so bad. It spreads it out. So just a little food for thought, you guys. Let's see. Oh, man, I just had a brain fart. What was I going to show you? Darn it. My dog's whining in the background. He's distracting me. Poor guy. He's spoiled. Freaking Thunder, I swear. He's horrible. Okay, faster wheels. I was going to look for some tires. Okay, tires. Cop car. Shut up, Thunder. Stupid dog. He's not getting attention, so he's got to whine. Thunder. He just went out. He's been doing this thing lately. Every time he goes out, he decides he's got to bark. Like a little Chihuahua would, or a small dog, because they're afraid. They want to, scare away all the monsters, all the Bigfoot. Okay, got her stretched out pretty nice. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I haven't put a tire on in a couple days, especially on camera. Okay, I like to come in from the backside, sort of sneak up on her. This wheel's just... Okay, then you line her up. These wheels are really flimsy, the axles. Okay, now you can see it's all wobbly. Now you can suck them all the way. There's like a little rail here. You can suck them all the way in, and you probably wouldn't have to glue them, but because they have to travel all this way out, and the odds of that happening are not good. But then you have to deal with the clearance. Like there might be a clearance issue that's unseen. Look at that. The added weight of the BlackFire tire suddenly improves the wheel spin. Imagine that. Oh, look at the engine in this thing. That hood really opens up nicely. Yep. This thing's fast. Yep. The Confessor's going to have company on the track, but I think the Dodge Charger will still knock this thing out of the way. That's a good looking car though. So that was a quick... Now, see, this is the fun of the BlackFires. You find cars now you're looking for gaps in the fenders. And so any car with a gap in the fender, you're going to find yourself grabbing it going, okay, I can put a tire on that. And then you can run them down the track. And you run without a tire and the thing slides all around and spins in the corner and comes around backwards. One tire, that didn't happen anymore. The car's got to get hit to go backwards. It will not go backwards in a corner slide. It just won't. It's so cool about these. And in the future, when I have my track set up better, and with this merge, we're going to see some action. And I illustrated that to you on the last video. And I'm excited. I can't believe I didn't get this thing finished yet. But, okay, so anyway. Yeah, it's got a nice grip on there, too. Yeah, this little camera guy, this little chase guy, I'm thinking I might have to... I like to Put some BlackFires on here too to keep this thing from spinning around. But I have a feeling with this camera on here, it's not going to spin. But yeah, I'm still on to trying to figure out how to employ that. All right, get the stuff out of the way. And is that everything? I might have just went ahead and showed you everything. I'm not doing music right now because there's a lot of work involved. My last video got in a little bit of trouble from YouTube. Not really in trouble. I just had to take out a song because some copywritten material has stronger protections than others. You know, so if you just gotta go outside of the box and not play YouTube music that's free and you can't get in trouble for, and you want to play something that's licensed, play something that's old, and make sure it wasn't in a recent movie. You know, like I played Little River Band. They were happy, I'm sure, to have their song played because it's old and, you know, they don't get any airtime anymore. So I'm helping them out. And as a DJ, I know this. That's why I mentioned their name a few times. Little River Band. Let's see, I played Man on Your Mind and what was the other one? Night Owls. Yeah. I mean, they're cool songs. And then the song that got me in trouble was AC/DC, Shoot to Thrill, because it was on the Iron Man movie soundtrack and it's still in the mainstream. And plus it's owned by Sony Pictures and Sony Music. And so there's a double protection there. And, you know, they just pulled the plug on me. But Hell's Bells is I played that as well, and I didn't get in trouble for that. See, what happens when you play the copywritten material, they have an algorithm that can find it. And they know that you were playing it, even if it's in the background. And it'll come up on your screen and it'll say copyright. And then you can click on it and it'll tell you, you know, if there's any penalties. And there isn't. And then I found out there's a list where you can go and you just put the song in that you want to play that's not from the YouTube catalog, and it'll tell you what consequences there may be. So anyway, you know, you can play regular music, you know, on your channel if you want, but it's really a risk, and you got to spend a bunch of extra time, and you cannot, from what I understand, you cannot monetize. Well, I don't have that many viewers. I got, there's 50 of you guys almost, and I thank you all, and I appreciate you all. I really mean it. But they're not really worried about me. But when I played the AC/DC and the copywritten songs, YouTube doesn't want to put an advertisement on my video because they have to pay out to those artists. Now, when I use the YouTube stuff, like everybody else does, YouTube doesn't have to pay any extra money out. You know, those guys are all on the payroll. So, anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is cool. I got this loose. This is from Firebird Raceway. It's called the Thundertown 40. I was thinking about pulling these white walls off and giving some faster newer wheels, but it's got a plastic base. It's just a cool car. I had to have it. So I guess that's probably gonna do it. I did a little cleanup in my little Hot Wheel room here. Oh, I know. This is kind of trippy. Look at the Mach 5. There's a mirror in the background. He's in the air. He's falling. Cowabunga, dude. What the hell is that? All right, yeah, I cleaned it up a little bit. I put up my, oh, here's some of my classics that I have. I was seeing it up on the wall. Those are a couple cool ones. Those are 8 crates with metal bottoms. All these have metal bottoms, but the wheels tend to be kind of slow. Oh, and there's Mini Coopers. Yeah. They'll never race. Those are collectors. They're going to stay in the collection. There's some of my other crap I've been looking at. Potential future mods. There's a heavy-ass truck down here somewhere. Oh, there's one, the Cyclone. That thing's going to be fast. Oh, here we go. This thing here is a beast. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's heavy. I think it was like 65 grams or something stock, minus the package weight. So it was like 78, I think. Anyway, I gotta take this out and check it out. Put some tires on it and everything. And then just before I'm done, yeah, this is just some of my regular collection. Hasn't been up on the wall. car's been messing with. Then I got my these are my Synth 68s. These are pretty cool. Stupid motorcycles, but you know. Oh, tail dragger. No, I'm not gonna mod that one. Yeah, I don't have very many duplicates of these. These were expensive. Oh, I see a blue and white 44 Casey's got one of those. I think he's got that 57 Chevy too. I think he's got one of those. Oh, his is blue. All right. So that's pretty much what I've done. Oh, there's some eye candy for you, Craig. I think you saw him the last time. Oh, look. It's a Pontiac Ferrari. Ferrari? Yeah. Ferrari had something to do with that. That's kind of cool. All right, you guys. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Where have all the Holdens gone? Well, they haven't gone anywhere. I just rescued them. Got 3 on the pegs, and I got 2 in the mail. And, oh yeah, Super Snake. My 2014 Mustang, the yellow one with the black stripes, it's going to have a running mate. That guy there. And this guy here. This wheels suck on here, though. It's just, yeah, not going to impress nobody. And I can't get a tire on that thing. Oh, and here's my next pro mod I'm going to do. I got those Moon Eyes ones, the green one and the yellow one. This is my other guy I'm going to do. This was a Target special edition from Hot Rods. 41 Willys Pro Mod. This actually has, I can't really show you. This has great wheel spin. But I'm still going to put it under the knife. All right. My animals drive me nuts. And, oh, yeah. Oh, a Z-Mac Mini. Mike, you seen that one yet? My cat's driving me crazy. All right, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you got something out of this, something worthwhile. Maybe learned something, I don't know. Got some ideas. These are cool. Look at this. It's got the fortune on the bottom. It's like one of those magic 8 balls. Can you read that? As I see it, yes. There's a couple negative ones too. My dad went out and found these at a local supermarket, and he found like 5 or 6. I guess I just put them out there. But he found no treasure hunts, no supers, no nothing. Okay, this is TrippleJ. Wildcat Garage, little shop talk, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it a night, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And in the meantime, you take care of each other, stay COVID-free, and hey, I'll be seeing you at the track. All right, Trips out.